Hello everybody, and welcome to 100 drops into Sandy Steps. The main aim of this video is for me to get better at playing Fortnite, and I thought the new edition of Sandy Steps in this new Fortnite season would be a perfect challenge. If you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like or comment for any feedback or any locations you want me to drop, and make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to keep you up to date with any of my videos. Anyway, without further ado, let's get in to game number 1. So here we are, game number 1. We have a relatively decent drop into Sandy Steps. One thing to know about Sandy Steps actually has a character that has a heavy impact sniper and a tactical assault rifle that I brought to gun down this Jack Sparrow. Then I proceeded to go over to the yellow house that for the rest of these 100 drops I'll be referring to the Simpsons house. However, my second kill was below me. I hit him once, I dropped down as he jumped up, hit him twice, and got my second kill. Later on, a frosty banana tried to kill me, so I built up really poorly again, missed a shot, built up again, went round, and finally got the kill. On the other side of Sandy Steps there's Peter Griffin's old mansion, and during these games you get to see me drop here a few times and learn the layout, but in this game you can see that I have completely no idea how to loot it and how confused I am. However, after looting the mansion, I died in the sandy ruins of Sandy Steps. Here we are, game number 2. And just to say, I do promise I do get wins in this game. You'll be seeing a few wins in this video, but yeah. So I landed at the purple house. I opened a chest next to Hope, opened these 2 weapon cases, and got my first kill on this Emperor banana. Then I proceeded to go over to the Simpsons building, and one thing to note is that there are 2 holes on top of the building. In this game I went through this one that held a chest on top of these crates. While looting this ammo box I was being shot from Peter Griffin's mansion, and saw a player come out of this bush, so I gunned him down for all of his health. Then, later on, in an extreme gunfight, missing loads of shots, and running out of ammo, I got gunned down by Andy's toys from Toy Story. Game number 3 had the bus go right over Sandy Steps, and in this game, the blue building connected to Simpsons had a sweat that I killed for all of his loot. Later on in that game, with 4 kills, some decent mats, and weapons, I made my way over to Shipit Station, a landmark sandwiched between Pleasant and the Nitro Dome. This location has some decent mats, has some decent amount of chests that spawn on a consistent basis, that has the chance to have floor loot that, for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, has a lot of chances to spawn meds and decent weapons. However, in this game, it is completely destroyed. Later on in the game, I proceeded to become the guard from the gates of hell, and I saw a lost soul trying to disturb the peace of the damned, so I killed him. And then another player came around the corner, so I killed him too, in 2 bursts. However, while battling the vault with a superhero, he jumped out at me and shot me and placed me in 16th place. Game number 4, I'm a fish out of water and I'm landing at Peter Griffin's mansion. Within Sandy Steps there's loads of buildings, and Peter Griffin's mansion is one of the best as it contains a lot of loot such as ammo boxes, chests, food containers, stuff like that, and it also has a vault within its basement. However, in this game there was an avatar that flew in that I shot down in cold blood. But that wasn't the only person I killed. A T-60 Brotherhood of Steel soldier was gunned down too to secure 2 kills. However, later on in that game I did miss my crucial pump shot and died in 60th place. Game number 5, whilst roaming the streets of Sandy Steps, I proceeded to get my first kill. After looting Sandy Steps for a little bit, I finally found the Magneto Gauntlets that I'm going to be using for the rest of the 100 drops. Then I proceeded to make my way to Peter Griffin's manor, which I found a player hiding in a corner that I proceeded to shoot with 2 magnet shots. giving me Nitro Splash, which will be really crucial for mobility later on. After committing a few war crimes, I can now see the future storm circles of this game, and also struggled to leave this area because this will be very crucial for the end game, like very, very crucial. Anyway, next I got followed by another player from behind whilst I was gliding in. By the looks of it, he saw that I had a purple pump, so I turned around, hit him for 95, then hit him again and got the kill. Later on, top 3 situation, 3 kills, barely any mobility items, and a player just snuck up behind me. I didn't hit him once until I hit him there for 95. He jumps down and kills me with a boom bow. Game number 6, I am not alone. I rushed and looted this shotgun as fast as apparently could and gunned down this Deadpool that nearly killed me. Then I proceeded to not just get 1 kill or even 2 kills or 3 or 4 kills, but I proceeded to get 5 kills just outside and just leaving Sandy Steps. Just thing to note, these bunkers are scattered around the map and eventually do open later on in the game, and they can give you some epic loot, some rare loot, and also has a workbench. And in this game, it actually gave me the Magneto gauntlets that would be really handy for mobility. And also another thing to note, there is also gold in here, so if you need to replenish any of your gold, you can obviously break that and get all your gold back. So then, I proceeded to go to the red line rig later on in the game, hit play for 95, then hit him again for 95 damage, and then he started to build up to, get the high ground, so I hit the Nitro Splash, used the Magnetic Gauntlets to, increase my mobility, went back, hit him again, and got the elimination. Then the second to last player tried to kill me, so I hit him twice, making this a 1v1. However, the last player shot at me, so I lined up the shot, and got my first Victory Royale of these 100 drops. However, for the next few games I do lose. Like game number 7, I got shot from the front and the back. Game number 8, I got killed in a corner in Peter Griffin's manor. Then I got sniped in game number 9 by Magneto's powers. Game number 10, I tried to run away and got killed. Game number 11, I tried to kill this sneaky Captain Jack Sparrow, but got killed anyway. Game number 12, well, yeah, I just died in low health. And I don't even want to talk about game 100, but you better bet, I watched him die. Game 14, I got killed with no gun, and game 15 was trying to kill this guy, and died. However, game 16, I don't know if you noticed, this will be the last Tomato Head game for now. This is for now, okay? However, for game 16, I was fighting for my life, and I was gunned down mid-air, giving me 9th place. Game 17, I was killed very quickly on outside Sandy Steps. In game 18, I proceed to throw loads of EMP grenades, and then hit a Nitro Splash so it can build up faster, and he knocks down my entire build completely with a ship, and kills me. Then, in the next game, game 19, I died pretty early on. In game 20 though, okay, this looks promising. I'm building, I'm building some, and it gets. Oh, I hit him for 1, 2. Oh, I died again. From a guy with a medallion. Yeah. Then game 21, I get gunned down again. However, game 22, 1v1, 7 kills, and this guy doesn't even know I'm right behind him. So I throw a magnet at him and proceed to get my second win in this 100 drops. And you can tell I was really, really happy about getting this win. Like really, really, really happy. Then I start game 23 by getting not 1, 2, but 3 kills in Sandy Steps. Then I proceed to go over to Brutal Beachhead, and after a long fight, killing Megalodon, I eventually stole his medallion and ran for my life. Whilst running for my life, I went over to his Nitro Ring, or whatever it's called, and ran really far. I then found a cactus that is actually really good and scattered around these wasteland areas, and gives you loads of health. Then I proceeded to get another murderous rampage of not 1 kill, or 2, or 3, or, well, you know, the 4th one was a bit of a struggle, you know, hit him for 95, left me with 5 HP, then I killed him, give me 4 extra kills to my kill count. Then I proceeded to fight for my life and died by Magneto's powers, give me 4th place. Then I got blown up by Ringmaster's Boombolt in game 24. In game 25 I died really early on. Game 26, it's just gone down to a 1v1 for the crown in the heavens of the gods. And I just about to hit this guy for 95 damage, but leave myself in the storm. But that secured me the victory royale of the gods. Game 27, after fighting somebody, I got 3rd partied, 4th partied by somebody with Thunderburst. I don't know, I mean, look at him. He's sweating like crazy. However, game 28, I am a default with a duck. And this is dressed appropriately because I jumped up, I tried to run away, then I proceeded to build up, you know. Hopefully that could help me win, but then I boxed myself in and proceeded to get gunned down in cold blood. Then game 29, I just want to say there are some crates outside the purple house that can give you some extra mats, so if anybody lands with you, you can easily build up and block them out. Then, leaving Sandy Steps, I got myself some 6 kills and some decent loot with some decent healing items from the wasteland of the Commonwealth. However, with 8 kills, I fight this guy who knocks all my health down, miss my shot, hit him for 20, and then get gunned down at 6th place. Here we go, Skelly Boy! Game 30 was his top secret banana mission. I proceeded to land at the purple house, mining all these crates, opening chests, and getting a pretty neat kill on this player. I proceeded to go to the Simpson house, loot some more chests, got a really cool kill here, and then proceeded to murder everybody else outside of Sandy Steps, like this player right here. Then I got another kill, and then I got shot out of the sky. I guess mission over in game 31. Okay, here we go, Smart Head again, and game 32. Game 33 though, nasty pump, some decent loot, and I just got Magneto's gauntlets. Fast forwarding though to the end of the game, and I just made this a 1v1. I have 13 kills, a legendary pump, and I just healed to somewhat decent health. I decided to use the zipline thing to go up to try and loot. However, a player with the boom bow pretty much knocked all my health off. Later on, I decided to run over here. He steals all my health again, but I pick up some nitro splash to get the advantage, and I decide to hit him not once, but twice to secure me another win. However, for game 34, 35, 36, the P-Boy, game 37, and game 38, I died consecutively. In game 39, however, I do get EMP'd, and I fight for my life, but get 1 point to leave me at 29th place. Game 40, however, I do drive away from Sandy Steps with some decent loot. However, I do get 4 kills, but eventually I get my car blown up into my face. Game 41, I died pretty quickly. And then game 42, I'm fighting John Wick, but he realizes I have 7 kills and kills me for his 4th kill. Game 43, I die pretty early on, you can ignore it. And game 44, I die mid-air. Oh god. But game 45, skipping to the end, I have a mythic combat assault rifle, 5 kills, and 3 people left. And I decide to go up the zip line, and a person, you know, follows me, then I make it into a 1v1. Eventually, after 2 hits, I secure my 5th win, outside of Sandy Steps, as a frosty snowman. Keeping with the Christmas theme, game 46, but after a long intense build fight, I eventually get killed in 8th place. Game 47 I died really early on after a low drop, and game 48 after trying to reach from the guards I died by the wrath of Shark Boy. Game 49 after looting this ammo box I have some decent amount of ammo, some decent weapons, Magneto's gauntlets and Nitro Splash, which combining it with Magneto's powers can actually give you really decent mobility to get you to the next zone really quickly. Later on I actually do find an abandoned medallion which gives you infinite nitro. This is great for mobility, and combining it with the Megalodon's Nitro Fist, you can make a really far distance into any zone or any area you need. Then, after proceeding, modding your weapon is really key to at least get those best attachments to better suit your playstyle. However, game 49, I died running away. For game 50, I tried to teach a new island some old tricks, and then get one pump to the face. And the same thing somewhat happened in game 51. Game 52, Pete Griffin couldn't survive the island. For game 53, I'd just like to say there's another hole into the attic of the Simpsons house, and on this crate there's usually a chest. But if not, you can always jump down into this hole into this room to eventually get this chest, which can give you some decent loot, and you can break these crates from some mats. And in this game, I secured my first ever kill on Master Chief. However, I didn't survive long as I got shot out in the air, giving me 16th place. Game 54 I died really quickly, and in game 55 I blew myself up with a boom bow. Then in game 56 I missed many shots, and in game 57 I got completely decimated. And in game 58, after fighting in the air for a very long time, I eventually got gunned down. In game 59 I couldn't stitch myself up, and then game 60 I got looted like a loot llama. Game 61 was going really well until I did this maneuver, and then proceeded to die at 37th. Game 62 I died really early on in 90th place, and game 63 I died in Redline Rig in 10th place. In game 64, whilst destroying this guy's build, he eventually dropped down and gave me the Mike Tyson special. However, he starts building up, and within seconds after an intense gunfight, he nearly gunned me down, but then I secured the Meow Skull win. Game 65, I tried to punch through everything like Uncle Stan, but got 3rd. Game 66, I died, got 31st, and game 67, my banana body got killed outside of Sandy Steps. Game 68, I came back and got a flintlock kill. However, after cheating death, the underworld wanted me, and then they took me into 5th place. Game 69 was played with maximum effort and a lot of kills, so let's count them down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. However, I did not play hard enough and got killed in 2nd place. I died quickly in the underworld in game 70, then proceeded to die quickly behind a tree in game 71, and died by a very late Wolverine who should have been in game 69. Skipping to the end of game 73, 1v1, 8 kills, decent loot, decent health, and I just found the final guy. After a long intensive fight, I eventually shotgunned him for the win, and hopefully in game 74 I could get the back-to-back. And I didn't. Game 75, I died again. Game 76, I killed this noob to begin my origin story. However, eventually gets cut short after a short but brief fight against this sweat. And then, after trying to run away, I died in the air. Game 77, I died quickly. And then game 78, I died by the same thing from game 77. Game 79 begins with me killing this guy with all the medallions at my disposal. Then I proceed to kill this guy in a 1v1, 9 kills, decent loot, and I finally gun him down for that victory royale. I died in 5th place in game 80. Then I didn't even last long in game 81 and died on the rooftops of Sandy Steps. Then game 82 I died again in Sandy Steps, but then game 83 I got sniped by Deadpool. Then in game 84 he knew I was out of this world and gunned me down for all my goods. Game 85, I swear I just need to stop using these gauntlets. I swear. Game 86, keeping it hot in Sandy Steps, and I just got harpooned by a cat. Then, double tapped by the furry. Game 87, I did not get a classy death at all. Game 88, after trying to salvage what left of 100 drops this was, I tried to get the medallions and got killed mid-air by a sweat in 34th place. Game 89, I got caught lacking healing. And in game 90, I just don't want to talk about it at this point. And game 91, yeah, I missed so many shots. Game 92, I do slam down my fists, but get killed. And game 91, I use the wrong gauntlets. Game 94, I used the right gauntlets to secure me the victory royale. However, in game 95, I get killed behind a wall. Game 96, after killing this Black Knight, I decided to get to the high ground for cover. Once at the top of the cliff, I killed my third player. However, making my way down, I got gunned down for 50th place. Game 97, I killed this guy at the same time he killed me, and then blood hungry and thirsty game 98, I decided to die in 91st place. Game 99 is the last time I ever landed at the Simpsons house. Honestly, it's a great location. You can see here in the top of the building you can get magnetic gauntlets, stuff like that, and a free chest down here with plenty of crates from materials and mats. However, eventually, instead of pulling out my shotgun and using Magneto's powers, I died in 52nd place. Game 100. Here we are. 100 players, 100 games of Sandy Steps. I finally landed in the Peter Griffin Manor one last time. I looted a chest that was below me and got my first ever kill on the rooftop. Then, I proceeded to get my second kill on somebody who tried to invade my property. I shot him a few times. He built a house, and I killed him. One thing I'd like to note, Peter Griffin's house is one of the best locations in Sandy Steps. And this vault had the Pirates of the Caribbean update, which can give you a flintlock, stuff like that, and has some pretty decent loot, mats, and health. Near Sandy Steps, however, is a launch pad. So if you're far away from the zone, just like I am, and when you land at Sandy Steps, you can land in any landmark nearby or go to the safe zone for any other locations in the safe zone. However, eventually, further on in game 100, 5 people left, 7 kills, decent loot, decent materials, and I'm on top of a sword. I don't know what else could go wrong. However, blindly, I eventually got shot from the back. Yeah, and I didn't last long, and I died, ending my 100 drop. Sandy Steps. What was once a peaceful coastal city became a sandy, ruined wasteland. Now, would I suggest this to new players? No. Would I suggest this to people who want to get good at Fortnite? Yes. Sandy Steps has a lot of materials and a lot of ways to interact in combat, and also has a lot of loot that if you loot the whole of Sandy Steps, you will most definitely come out with either average loot or god tier loot. At least for chapter 5 season 3. Now, in the total of these 100 drops, I did win 9 games with a total amount of 390 kills throughout the entire game. Now, if you guys do want to see me drop at any more locations in the chapter 5 map, then just comment down below what locations you'd like to see me land at, especially the fact that chapter 5 season 4 is just around the corner. And just not 100 drops. Comment down below any other videos you want me to see. TikTok reactions, the lot. Anyway, if you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to keep updated with my content. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!